Hello everyone, so today in this video we are going to solve a question of LeetCode, that is short encoding of words. This is 820th question on LeetCode and this comes under medium category. Alright, so let's start with the problem statement. A valid encoding of an array of words is any reference string as and an array of indices such that word.length is equal to indices.length. Okay, and the reference string s ends with the hash character. So whenever we will take any string into our resultant string, that string will, like the each part of the string will ends with a hash character. Okay, so what does this hash represent here? Hash represent here that we have taken this substring from the vectors of the given word. Okay, similarly we have this bell. So bell is also a part of vector of words. Okay, so this is our second statement. Now in the third statement we have for each indices I, the substring of s starting from indices I and up to the next hash character is equal to word I. So this is same like this is equal to this one. Okay, and what we need to find is we need to find out the length of the shortest reference string. So this is the main thing. We need to find out the length of the shortest reference string. So what we need to do is we need to make a string which is the shortest string which covers all the strings of the vector of words. Okay, so how can we do that? So what we will be doing is, like we have already, let's say we have taken, let's take the first example. So in the first example we have three strings. Okay, so when we have three strings, so let's say first we have time. So the substrings of time are E, ME and IME. Okay, so the substring ME is already covered with time. So we don't need to take this as a substring. Okay, and the second we have BE double L. So we will be taking BE double L and we don't have any more string here. So we will be taking these two. Now the size, like the shortest side will be the four characters of this string, the four character of this string, and we need to end the string with hash. So one hash will come with this string, so 4 plus 1, and one hash will come after this string, so 4 plus 1. So total we have 5 plus 5 equal to 10. So 10 is our possible answer. Okay, now let's see the second example. So in the second example we have only a single string. So we will be taking the same string. So t plus, we will be adding a hash here because we have already one string and after the string we need to put a hash. So total length is 2. Okay, I hope the explanation is clear to you. So what we will do, we will take a set to solve this question. So set is basically a data structure which allows only unique values. Okay, so let's quickly start the coding part. So let's take a unordered set of strings and let's name it s. Now let's first fill this set with all the values of the given string. Okay, so if any of the character is repeating, any of the string is repeating, then it will automatically be removed from here. So words dot begin and words dot end. Okay, so we have added all the elements into our given set, and now what we will do, we will just iterate through all the strings of this word. So let's run a for loop for auto x words. Okay, now for each word we will be checking all the substrings. Okay, so let's run a for loop for int I is equal to 1. I should be less than, like we will be counting till here, like first one e, then em and ime. Okay, and I is equal to 1. I should be less than x dot size. X is basically the string. Okay, like we have iterated through the for loop, so this x will be representing each string of the given vector. Okay, so and I plus plus, and this should be yeah, and this should be s here. Okay, so what we will do, let's take, like if, not if, let's directly remove it from the given string. So let's erase all the substrings from here, because like we have seen in the first example, if we have taken this string, then we will be erasing the remaining substrings of that string. So s dot erase x dot sub str I. Okay, so what this function will do, x dot sub str, this will give the substrings of this given string. Let's say for this for loop, this will give three substrings. Okay, so the first substring would be IME, then second substring would be ME, and third substring would be E. So this will give three substrings of time, and for these three substrings, this ME will be removed from the set. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now let me just erase this from here. Okay, so now let's iterate through given set. So for auto xs, and let's take a answer variable, int answer is equal to 0. This will be storing the length of our shortest reference string. Okay, and the answer would be answer plus equal to, so one for the hash, like this hash will take one character for each string plus the size of the string, so x dot size. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Let's return answer from here. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, it's working fine, so let's submit it. Yeah, it's working fine, so let's calculate the time and space complexity of our solution. So let me take a pen here. So the time complexity of the solution. Okay, so the time complexity of the solution would be like this substring function will take around big O of k time. Okay, because this will be iterating, like finding all the substrings of k size, and this for loop. Okay, this for loop will be taking big O of k time, and this outer for loop will take big O of n, and they all are nested. So nested will give around, like combining all the nested loops, this will give around big O of n into k square. Okay, so this is the time complexity of this code. Okay, so this is the time complexity of our solution, and let's find out the space complexity. So the space complexity would be like n number of strings. This set will be storing n number of string, and each string will have the maximum length ak. Let's say the maximum length is k. So the space complexity would be big O of n number of strings into, let me write it clear, so n into k. K is the length of each string. Okay, let me just type it here so that it would be more clear to you. So the time complexity is big O of n into k square, and space complexity is big O of n into k. Okay, I hope the solution and approach is clear to you. If you still have any doubt in this question, feel free to comment it down. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. I will see you in the next video.